Yeah. And welcome back. Well, Ozaukee Family Services provides help for all ages, counseling for kids who've experienced death or divorce in their family, education and support for parents, and services for seniors so they can live independently. It's a lot that they do.
It really is. And again, all ages too, which is fantastic. Right now there's a big raffle to support all of the important work that they do. Pam Stark is on the Ozaukee Family Services board. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Looking all sassy in your tangerine. I love that color on you. Let's talk a little bit about the agency and all the different programs that you offer.
Well, the agency is 40 years old.
Is
We've
it?
been doing this for 40 years. I say we do the circle of life from prenatal classes to parents as teachers, which we go into the home from birth to age 5 and just taking and showing, using stuff that you have in the home to develop different levels, you know, whatever the age of the child is, that come in for educational purposes, and also to screen, to see if you, as a new parent, you maybe don't notice that language is a little delayed, or there's maybe a hearing issue or a sight issue, and then this is a way that they can be targeted and get to the right help and professionals that would help with that instead of waiting till school. And then we take care of the seniors, and we have affordable counseling and lots of workshops for parents at different levels, different ages of their children, and different just parenting. And really the goal of the agency is to really help families succeed, and the definition of a family is kind of all over the board.
Yeah.
And so.
And well, in these workshops that you mentioned, you have one coming up for parents, and it's about navigating the adolescent years.
Right. Mike Weber, who is the superintendent of schools in Port Washington, and he's been in education for about 30 years, and he's written a number of books. And this is one of the workshops that I'm not sure at the adolescence of who's having more of a problem with it, the parents or the child.
The parents, I can assure you.
And so it really gives a lot of great strategies, and also talks really about emotionally what they're going through, and also their brain development. And so that it just makes, I think it's a really good workshop to go to that will kind of keep a little more peace and make those years, they're really fun. Of course, my kids are in their 30s, so I can say that now. Yeah. But at the time when you're in the trenches, you're just going, we're supposed to be having fun.
Right, right. But I agree. It is a fun age, too, and it's about kind of negotiating and navigating. How, I mean, with all the services that you provide, how do you finance everything that you do?
Well, we charge nothing for anything that we do. The private sector, we have a lot of donations. We get United Way, lots of grants. And the Mequon, a lot of the schools, we go into the schools and offer at the young ages stranger danger, eating disorders, internet safety, bullying, all of that. Some of the schools will pay for some of those programs also. But most of it is through grants and through independent individuals funding the agency, and so and church groups and various things like that. So
one of the big things you do is you have this raffle that we've been kind of teasing and taunting people with, and that's one of the ways that you also help raise funds. So how does it work on both ends?
Well, for this, the month of April is Child Abuse Protection Month, and we participate in that also. And so we do this raffle in April, and the money that's raised from that goes for child abuse protection. It also is, the drawing is done next Wednesday, May 7th, at an event that the auxiliary, which I'm in, we do a fundraiser, and it's at Shelley's in Thiensville with a speaker. And so those two combined together, we raise a chunk of change for the agency.
That's awesome, and a great way to help raise that chunk of change is by getting some raffle tickets, because this Family Fun Raffle has some great prizes, and we talked about some of them. $3,000 in cash, a huge TV. Tickets are $20 each. You can get 3 for $50 or 8 for $100. They're available at BMO Harris Banks in Ozaukee County. Again, the drawing is May 7th. You can find out more, too, by going online to OzaukeeFamilyServices.org or calling 262-376-7774.
Thanks,
Great to
Pam.
see you as always.
Thank you.
Thank you.